Big win for the Bears tonight, or last night. I gotta say this, got a different view for tonight. Different view because I need to show more Bears stuff. So I decided that I'm gonna do this from my basement. This episode will be done from my basement. But big win for my Chicago Bears. 25-24. This is the first time a team has won by the same score in consecutive weeks in 100 years. And that was last done by the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets back in 1926. History fact for you guys. So there's that. So the Bears have done this twice now, winning by a final score of 25-24 in consecutive weeks. Okay? And here's my first thoughts. Caleb Williams, is he out of the doghouse? I don't know, man. You know what? I'm a little torn between Caleb right now. I'm very torn between them. The reason being is because I thought he was spotty last night. There were some plays that I thought he left on the field that he could have made. I did not like that fourth down play. It was I think it was early in the first quarter or second quarter maybe. And he had a chance to put his foot on Jaden Daniels' throat in that situation on a fourth down play. And he didn't. And therefore, he tried to throw a ball in the middle of the field, tried to throw to Rome, and almost got picked off by Frankie Louvier, or however you pronounce his name. And so that right there was a bad pass. And of course, Washington, if I'm not mistaken, they will end up scoring on that next possession. I could be wrong, but Washington made the game after that. The refs played their part. Like I said before, I did make some comments about the ref. They were trying to keep the Washington Commanders in that game. They did, because the Bears clearly should have blown out that Washington Commanders team. I thought the Bears played with a lot of energy last night. This was probably the best I've seen the Bears come off a bye week in years. I mean, this is like, I cannot remember the last time the Bears have looked that good coming off a bye week. I mean, I can go back to the, through of course, the Eberflus era. They never looked that good. The Nagy era, they never looked that good in the Nagy era. They never looked that good in the Fox era. They always look like a train wreck. Every time they come off the bye week, they look like a train wreck. In this case, they look pretty damn good. And credit to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, I think he worked them boys on a bye week. He made them do a little extra work. And that's what I'm looking for in my coach. I mean, Ben Johnson brings it, man. He brings a little personality that this team has been lacking for years at the head coach position. But getting back to Caleb Williams, I've been tough on him. Like I said, after that week 1 defeat to the Minnesota Vikings, that was a violation, losing to a rookie quarterback. You just can't do that. You cannot let a rookie come into your house and out for you in week 1. You can't let that happen. And he did. And for that simple reason, he's still stuck in my doghouse. He didn't beat Jaden Daniels like I want him to. He left some plays on the field that I thought he could have made a little bit better. He could have done some things during this game that could have made his game more efficient in his calls. I thought he threw some very erratic balls. So there are some things I was looking for I just didn't see. Overall, I know he did. The box score is going to tell you he threw for 250 yards, but a lot of those chunk yards came from them screen passes. And he's got to credit DeAndre Swift for those big chunk yards. So I can't really give Caleb that credit because a lot of those came on chunk yards from those screen passes. So Caleb is still, he's still spotty to me. Now, the next game is New Orleans. I expect 3 to 4 touchdown passes and over 100 quarterback rating easily. You gotta beat this team. You gotta put 40 on the board. You got all these weapons. Colson Loveland, they call him Luther. You got Rome Dunze. You got Cole Kmet, Swift, of course. When are we gonna look like the 1999 Rams? I'm waiting on this to happen. I'm waiting to look like the 1999 Rams, where we're just going all over the field. Until I see something like that, I cannot give this guy. I can't let this guy out of my doghouse. So, for that being said, Caleb is still in my doghouse. One TD is against a quality team. One TD pass, that doesn't do it for me. So, hopefully, Caleb continues to get a little bit better under this Johnson system. So we'll see what happens, man, going forward. Good win by the Bears, though. I'm very pleased with Ben Johnson. I think this is probably the best coach I've seen in years, and I'm talking about years. I'm talking about a long, long time since I've been excited about a head coach. And I'm just very, very excited right now as a fan. It just feels good to watch Bears football, man. It just feels good, confident that your team actually is in position and can you're actually going to score. It just feels great to have a coach that you feel confident that's going to dial up something that we're going to actually get down the field and score a point. So that feels good. I'm very excited about that. But bear down. 3-2 Chicago Bears. Next up, New Orleans. Let's handle business.